Hello and welcome. So, I'm going to take a look at the Times quick cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Tuesday, the 25th of February 2025. Um, and I'm looking forward to this one. Actually, it's been set by Hurley. So, yesterday I had a PB down at 5 minutes, and just to look back in my records for the Hurley puzzles of this year, the two in January were 24 and 21 minutes, which doesn't bode well. But then the last puzzle, early February, was 8 minutes. But I had a mistake, silly mistake. I put strive instead of strode or something. I can't remember now. So not sure what to expect here. My gut feeling, well, it should only be down from a PB, shouldn't it? Hurley has that capability to be both easy and difficult, and I feel like it's going to hedge towards the difficult after an easy one. So I think probably rather than be anxiously waffling on, I'm going to reset the timer and crack on. Bargain, much like small piece. Recalling some cognac, rice, not exactly. Hidden word. Circa? Yeah, circa, not exactly. Dictatorial writer from Italy changing sides. Writer from Italy, oh gosh, look at the length of that. I'm going to turn cut, I think that might be. Serious merit is from France. Is from France is est. Ernest. Serious is merit is earn. Part of prefab beyond religious building. Part of prefab fab abbey. There we are. You can see it's a hidden word there somewhere. Motive to get fresh start in spring, say. Season? Reason. Season becomes reason becomes season, I think. I need to check that one out. We'll find out in a minute. Brought up, prepared but never quiet. Brought up, reared, prepared but never quiet. Could be reared. Let's put that and see how we go. Tree, old as it happens. Elder, I suppose. Not sure about that. Or is that old with an as it happens is live, which makes it olive actually. Yes. Very old, battered tin can pierced by end of knife, so put an E into an anagram of tin can. Very old would be ancient. Ancient, there we are. Language and impertinence encapsulates fashionable sense of humour. Fashionable type of humour. I'm not sure. Intensively research added levels on a regular basis. Levies, sorry. LVE, intensive research. Delve, intensive research. DE. Oh yeah, DE from the added, yes. Try pair of notes. Cheer up. Try is to hear. Pair of notes. Hearten. N. Okay, that's a good first look through. Ultimately falls in plea about trap. Fails. Ultimately fails would suggest an S. In plea about would be spale. Selp. Spale. Splee. Splay. It's in, so it's pulse. Don't know. Let's get from there. Relation at in recollected sporting contest. Oh gosh. It looks like it's a national there. Relation at in does look like it's a national, which leaves. Let's just put the N there for national. Let's go with that actually. Favour northeast. That's lying. Favouring is prone. Prone is lying, isn't it? Yeah. Pro northeast. Number needing drink, not small. Number needing drink, not small, would be large, big. A card he's played. A card he played. So that's anagram. That's absurd. Which is charade, I think. Charade. Yeah, looks like right. Charade. Oh gosh. Remember, units must be changed for refund. Reimbursement. I suppose that must be imburse. Meant. I'm not quite sure what's going on in the anagram there, but it looks about right. Irritated by some journalist penning denial. So is that an irritated by some journalist would be Ed. Annoyed, penning denial. No, any with that. Okay, so reared looks right, but I don't know why. Saw so that's not a proverb. Son had successful snooker shot. Potted, pot, saw. Son potted. Oh, just potted in it. Saw is spotted, yes, of course. Overthinking that one. Too much employment is overuse, I suppose. Over American, over E. Extravagant place to go to some extent. Is that another hidden word? There's no H though. To some extent with an H. Extravagant. Wealth. Place to go. Don't know. Firm repeated a drink. Cocoa. Cocoa. X introducing sanction of no real value. Ooh, X. Introducing sanction of no real value. So reference to Twitter there, I suppose. This is tongue-in-cheek humour. In cheek, which makes that no real value as a token. X. I don't understand why that's token though. Sanction is okay. X is 10. Yes, of course. So not gone too bad. Just got these two long anagrams to sort out, and one across was bargain, much liked, small piece. Bargain, cheap. And this one is nation, probably. Dictatorial writer from Revolution? Voltaire. Voltaire? No. Let's get this one then. Relation at in. I'm going to have to cross off the letters, I think. Relation at. I think it's national, so I'm going to cross off those letters. N-A-T. Sure, how do I spell national? Nation. Al leaves me T-E-R-I-N. International, there we are. International, okay. Dictatorial is that. That looks like ultimately S in plea about. I think that's an anagram of that, of plea about trap. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's if that was S, dictatorial, authoritarian. I think authoritarian. I don't know why that is yet. That must be. I can't. Brought up is reared. Prepared, but no quiet. Never quiet. Take the P's out. Yes, take out the P's from prepared, and you get rid of that. This one down here is extravagant place to go. To some extent. Something A, something I, something H. There's not a lot of things go between the A and the I and the H. Extravagant place to go to some extent. Extravagant. This one, number needing drink. Not small. I want to put a tipple there, but that doesn't fit. There's my A from failing plea about trap. Snare. Snare. Ultimately fails. N-A. If that was N, S, what's that give me? Bargain, much light, small piece. Bargain. Much liked. These last 3 or 4 are not nice. Ultimately fails. You've got S for fails, N for N. A, yeah, snare. And then re for about. Bargain is a snip. Snippet, I suppose. Pet is much liked, yep. What's this? Not 20. Number. Needing drink, not small. Twisty. 30. What is that 30? Thirst, yeah, thirst needing. Thirsty without a drink. So it just leaves this one, which is an extravagant place to go to some extent. And that's not a hidden word because the I-A-I-H, extravagant. It's not bad though, 8.5 minutes to there. What have we got? W, A. Extravagant place to go. To some extent. I feel like it's a with, but I can't think of anything with. Banish. Extravagant place to go is the loo. Gents, ladies. Doesn't work. Extravagant. Lavish. Yeah, it is. It is the place to go. Yeah, lavish. 904. Brilliant. Okay. Wow. Okay. Saw the wordplay there on that one. Let's go through those because they weren't. It's a couple of bad ones, tough ones in there, Ron. Not bad ones, tough ones. 904. Good. So we've got a bargain is a snip, and if you're the much light, you're the pet. You know, pet. You know, your pet thing, and a small piece is a snippet. Circa, as I recall, is a hidden word backwards, beginning in rice, going into cognac. So recalling some is telling you it's a hidden word backwards, and circa is not exactly. Right, what is going on here? Dictatorial, writer from Italy changing sides. Okay, writer is an author. Italy is IT. Um, where's the Aryan bit? Changing sides. Yeah. I'm just going to put the video on pause and have a think about that while I try and figure it out. Yeah, I overthought that actually. It's an author from an Italian author, but the L becomes an R, so that's all it is. And authoritarian is dictatorial. Serious is earnest. Merit, if you merit an award, you earn an award. And then the word is in French is et, il est, elle est. I can't remember how you say it. I wish I had some pronunciation skills now. Part of is telling us there's a hidden word in prefab beyond. So there's abbey, which is a religious building. A motive is a reason, but it's getting a fresh start. So we're changing reason to a season because it's a fresh start, and spring is an example of a season. So say is telling you as an example. If you're brought up, you're reared. Prepared, but never quite. So never quite is saying take the P's for piano out of prepared, which leaves you reared. Tree is an olive. O for old, as it happens, is live. Very old is ancient. Battered is now saying there's an anagram of tin can, and it's pierced by the end of knife. So the end of knife is an E, so put an E into that anagram of tin can. What do we got here? Language is a tongue. Impertinence is cheek, and encapsulates fashionable, which is in. So yeah, tongue is language, cheek is impertinence, holding or with fashionable, which is in, and that gives you a type of humour which is tongue in cheek. Probably one of my types. Intensively research is to delve, and then we've got on a regular basis saying take the second and fourth letters of added, the first, third, and fifth letters of levels. So alternate letters from added levies. If you try someone in court, there's a hearing, so you hear them. Pair of notes is saying te, as in do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and then n for note, and to cheer up is to hearten. Ultimately fails is the S. In is the ultimately fails in plea, so the S-N-A of fails in plea, the ultimate letters of those three words. And then about is re. I'm writing to you about this matter, re this matter. And a trap is a snare. Relation at in is an anagram of international. Recollected is your anagram indicator, and a sporting contest is an international. If you favour something, you're pro it. Think of the pros and cons. For, you're pro, and northeast is any. And if you're lying down, you're prone. That's lying. A number, quite literally, is 30. And if you need a drink, then you're thirsty, but you're not small. So take the thirsty becomes 30. Charade is an anagram of a card he. Played is your anagram indicator, and charade is absurd. So not just a party game. I'm guessing remember units is an anagram of reimbursement. Must. I think it must be reimbursement. Remember units. Yeah, I think it's just those two words with the anagram indicator. I'm not going to tick them back. But there are, in fact, 8 letters in remember and 5 in units. So it's those two words. And must be changed is your anagram indicator. And a refund is a reimbursement. Irritated is annoyed. We've got by some is any, A-N-Y. Journalist is ed. So any journalist, any ed. Penning denial, which is no. If you saw someone, you spotted them. I was expecting saw to be a proverb. It comes up so occasionally, and crossword land that you kind of get used to that miss thing. But yeah, in this case, saw is spotted. We've got a sun, and if you had a successful shot in snooker, then you've potted something. You potted a ball, so S potted. Too much employment is overuse, and past is over. That game is past. That's over. And American is US, and English is E. Extravagant is lavish. The place to go is the lav, but therefore, because it's to some extent, then it's lav-ish, lavatory-ish. Firm is co, repeated is co, and A is in the clue, gives you cocoa, which is a drink. And then finally, X here is 10, not Twitter, or its old new name of Twitter, is X is 10. Introducing sanctions. If you sanction something, you allow it to happen, so you're okaying it. So 10 with OK in it makes a token, which is something of no real value. So there we go, all done, 904. Following on from yesterday's 515, not such a regression to the mean at all, still well above average for me, so thanks for watching.